welcome to Transcend-ing's Tarotcast. Ba, ba, ba. What is the collective? This is the last week of February, and it's been a very intense month, I think, for most of the collective. So let's see what comes out today. And we got the Hierophant. Wow. So the card for the month was the Tower. It was all about deconstructing society. Then we had Strength, which was us finding the strength to do it. Then we had the High Priestess, which was us connecting to the spirituality so we can do this deconstruction with a higher vibration, but at the same time we had to go lower to get there as well, to get down to the bottom and the foundations. The Hierophant represents the teacher, the institutions, the everything around us that constructs society. So this is the final hurdle of this month. It's for all of us. Society will be changing. Our institutions will be changing. Everything that is happening around us will have a shift, and hopefully for the better. Yes. Aries, Ace of Swords. This is about having new ideas, fresh ideas, thinking in different ways, finding new ways of expressing your honesty as well. You had the Hangman, which was all about shifting perspectives. That was your card for the month. And then you had the Nine of Pentacles, which is about finding abundance. And then last week you had a bit of a heavy card, which was the Seven of Swords, which was about letting go of suspicions or understanding whether your suspicions were correct or not. And this week is almost like, yes, you've completed the process of the Hangman. You've managed to shift your perspective, and now you bring in new ways of thinking. And so, yeah, well done, Aries. This week should be good for you. You should be having lots of sparks in your mindset. That will be good. Taurus, Six of Swords. Taurus, last week you had the Five of Pentacles. I did warn you, you should seek some sanctuary, you should seek some help. And the Six of Swords is very similar in the sense that you need recovery, you need to go away, you need to actually go somewhere to recover, you need to leave where you are, and you need to find yourself a quiet place where you can just be in recovery from all the anxiety, all the stress, all the ongoing thinking patterns, all this in your head. You need to find a way this week of going somewhere on your own and take some time off. Gemini, Five of Wands. Five of Wands. So you had Judgment, and then you had the Devil. So it's all about self-reflection and overcoming the sabotaging behavior. And then you had the Ace of Cups, which was the indication of a sort of a new cycle on your emotional part, which could have been this cat, which could have been I got lost now. All right, so the Ace of Cups was all about reconnecting with emotions, or starting to have new emotions, start a new emotional cycle. Now, the Five of Wands indicates some sort of conflict. Not seriously. It's more like on the debating side. It's more like almost in the competition side. And maybe there's something that you started and now you want to be the best at. So you're going to start working hard. So the warning here is just pay attention that you're not going too far into the sort of conflict / competition / debate energy, that it doesn't become a serious problem. So just pay attention and calm yourself down before things get into explosive ways, explosive areas. Cancer, Five of Pentacles. Cancer, you're going through a hard time. Last week you had the Four of Cups, which was about feeling emotionally disconnected, and the Five of Pentacles is similar in the sense that you're in a state of poverty, you're in a state of really low energy and feeling like you have no one to go to which kind of matches the fact that you feeling emotionally disconnected last week. So just ask for help. If you didn't manage to work through that on your own, it's time to ask for help. It's time to seek help, because if you keep allowing yourself to be in this state, it's just going to get worse. So yeah, ask for help around you. You have a lot of people that will love you, and I'm sure you'll find someone that can give you the support that you need right now. Leo, Ace of Cups. So we had the Wheel of Fortune. Something big was happening this month. And then you had the Eight of Cups, which is about leaving things behind and disconnecting from all the drama around you. And then you had the Four of Pentacles, which is about attachment as well. So the Ace of Cups hopefully comes to tell us that you managed to release all of that. You managed to disconnect from the drama. You managed to release your attachments. And so this week you are ready to start a new emotional cycle and to feel new things and loving things. And so it should be a good week for you. Virgo, Four of Cups. Virgo, you had a really big month. You had the Devil as your monthly card, which means sabotaging behavior, trying to work through it, trying to break free from it. And then you had the Fool, which was like, yay, a new start. And then you had the Wheel of Fortune, which was all about the pivotal time where you turn this around. And it's almost like you became emotionally exhausted from this process, which is perfectly normal. So this week, just rest, take it easy, and take care of yourself and do lots of self-loving things, so you can replenish yourself again, because this was a harsh process and it's taken a little bit of a toll on you. So you need to replenish. Libra, you got the Sun. Now this is nice because last week you had pain, you had heartache, you had the Three of Swords, and you meant to be in this place of justice and learning how to make your own decisions and becoming assertive. And I did say you needed to release a little bit of the guilt that might bring to you. The Sun is a happy card. It's the card where you feel like you've achieved what you needed to achieve. It's the card that brings in light, it brings in joy, it brings in every nice thing one can want in their lives. That's what the Sun brings. So this week should be great for you, and well done for overcoming the things that you need to overcome this month. You deserve a bit of joy and abundance, and enjoy it. Have fun. Scorpio, Queen of Swords. We're on the Queens now. So you had the Hierophant this month, which was all about the institutions. And then we had the Tower, which was about going down to the foundations. And we've been speaking this month that your role here was a little bit bigger than yourself. And last week you had the Queen of Cups, which was about nurturing. The Queen of Swords is slightly different in the energy of, she's a bit harsher. It's time to tell the truth. It's time to speak the truth. It's time to come out with the truth. It's time to give the pep talks that need to be given. It's time to be harsh if needed, gentle if needed, but it's time to use your intuition to know when to be one, when to be the other. The important thing here is this week, it's time to honestly speak the truth out to everyone. Tell everyone exactly what you feel, what you think. It's important not just for you, it's important for them as well. Sagittarius, Knight of Cups. You've been having the best month out of everyone, I would say. You had the Empress for the month, the Empress, which was all about connecting with your divine feminine energy and allowing yourself to receive and being in a state of flow and receivership. And then you had the Four of Pentacles, which was a little bit of attachment that you had to release in order to come into this energy properly. But then last week you had the Nine of Cups, which is all about contentment and feeling good and feeling happy. And the Knight of Cups, he is the gallivanting knight. He wants to have fun and he wants to understand things in a deeper level. So he explores, but he's like seeking the Holy Grail. And this is a beautiful energy when we are in moments of discovery, but we do need to be careful that we don't put this discovery so high in a pedestal like the Holy Grail, that when the truth comes is not as exciting as your imagination made it be. So just be careful with your expectations here, but you should be in a very beautiful, wanting to discover and wanting to feel things energy. Just be aware that the expectations could ruin it for you, so don't create the expectations, just see what comes. Capricorn, temperance. So you had a big month, generally speaking. You had the star, so you had the month of healing, and then you had the hangman, which was about shifting your perspectives. And last week you had the Seven of Cups, which was a little bit of confusion, a little bit of overwhelming sensations because of this healing process. But the temperance is the card of balance, so it comes to say that this week you really find the perfect balance for you. With this healing journey that you had this month, you find what is right and how to maintain this balance, and you come to a place of peace within yourself. So well done. Aquarius, you got strength. So you had the world this month, and let's also remember that strength has been one of the collective cards for the month as well. And the world was all about coming to an end of a cycle, closing a cycle, getting ready to start a new one. Then you had the Ace of Swords, which is all about having new, fresh ideas, innovation. So kind of getting excited about what the new cycle might be and kind of starting to have ideas towards it. But then we had the Five of Cups, which was you not allowing yourself to let go of something or something within the old cycle, and you paying too much attention, or within the old cycle what you had lost, and that wasn't serving you, and we needed to focus on the things that you had. And this week you have strength, which means you probably completed this process in a way that you found your inner strength, or you found a new level of inner strength that maybe you didn't even know you had, and that's going to be really powerful. It's because it's all about the gentleness and the confidence. It's about having so much confidence that no actual physical strength within anger or anything like that comes through, because you're just in a calm, confident state, and that's the real strength. That's where the real strength comes through. Pisces. Oh, Pisces, you got the Tower. The Tower is also the monthly card for the collective, and you're not the first one to get the Tower throughout this month either. It's been a very intense, drastic, life-changing month for everyone, and for you too. Things have changed on a level that you could have not imagined before. So you started with strength, which was you needed to find your strength within to go through this process. And then you had the Chariot, which was all about finding your own independence, and how could you be independent in what's happening in your life right now. How could you release any dependency you might have had? And then you had the Two of Swords, which was about blocking, repressing the emotions of the cycle of what's been happening. And now the Tower comes to tell you that things will have to start from the beginning. The whole process is that the Tower needs to come down. Everything that you've built so far, every idea that you had of what your life should be is going to be destroyed, and the new foundation will come, and you need to start from this foundation. And for most of you, this is probably going to be a good thing. This is going to be a process that is brutal sometimes, but once you've gone through it, you come out with the new Tower and a better Tower afterwards. So it can be painful, but it also can have amazing results. So don't dismiss it completely, and just try and navigate it as easily as you can. And if you need help, ask for help too. Alright everyone, lots of love, and I guess I'll see you for the next month's Tarotcast.